Hello everyone, so today I'm going to do a video on relationships, and I'm going to talk about how people use relationships to fill a void, and how also people jump from relationship and relationship, which is also related to filling a void. So let's talk about relationships being used to fill a void. Okay, so a lot of times people look for a relationship not to add to their life, they look for it to complete them. And that's the thing, because if you're not complete yourself, and you want someone else to complete you, how do you know that they're going to complete you the way that you want to be completed? That's why it's important to complete yourself before going into a relationship. Because another thing is too, okay, so you're incomplete, right? That's kind of like buying a car, right, that's not quite put together. So I bought the car, but I don't have the tires and the engine yet. That car's not going to drive very well, which means I'm not going to be very well in a relationship either. So it's very important that you love yourself, and that you're not looking to the relationship to fill a void. Instead, you're looking to the relationship to add to your life, because things should add to your life. They shouldn't be needed to complete your life, because otherwise, what happens when that person's gone? What happens when that person leaves? Now you're not complete anymore. Now you're going to be going to look for that other part or that other piece that's missing, and you're going to always constantly be searching when you could have been searching right here. So I say it's very important to do that. So big thing is, a lot of people when they suffer a breakup is they want to hurry up and go get that feel good thing and hurry up and go find someone that's going to make them feel good again. Well, then that person leaves again. Oh, now you're constantly looking for that feel good again. You see where I'm going with this? But if you loved yourself and you were confident about who you were, you wouldn't always be looking to fill a void. Instead, you would be looking for things to add to your life. You see what I'm saying? So, when you're filling a void, it's like a cup getting filled, right? But now when you're adding something to your life, it's like adding another cup. See how that is? 2 cups, better than 1. So that's the way I like to look at it. Another thing that relationships suffer from is not doing the small things and continue doing the little things that got you guys together to begin with. So those small things are quite overlooked, whether it's just a small little text or maybe a kiss goodbye or hug goodbye. Those little things are always noticed. And a lot of times people don't say anything when they're not being done anymore. Because they've been taken away so slowly to where they don't notice it anymore. And then what happens is the relationship is failing and it suffers from that because those were things that it was partly built off of. So it's kind of like a pyramid, Pyramid has that foundation. And if that foundation crumbles, the rest of the pyramid will crumble. So it's always important to continue doing the things that relationship was built on to begin with. Like if you met at a concert or something, keep doing and going to concerts together, okay? Because those were things that got you together. So, just ask yourself, are the little things still happening? If your relationship is failing, are these little things still happening? And why is the relationship failing? What is it that's not making me happy about it? And for me, a lot of it was myself, because I didn't really know what I wanted in life. I thought I did. Many people love the idea of love, but they really don't know what love is. And does anybody really know what love is? Can anyone truly define it? I don't know. I try to define it with my actions. I feel that actions prove louder than any words. So people can say they love you, but if their actions aren't proving that, then you have to question that. So the actions that can be done to show love for another are always appreciate your partner, understand your partner. If you're getting into an argument, maybe back up. Try to understand where that person's coming from and say, hey, I understand where that person's coming from. And then you can diffuse the argument and not say things that you don't mean. Because how many times does that happen in a relationship where things are said and you're like, damn, I can't even take that back if I tried. So, it's really important, going into these relationships and managing them. It takes work. A lot of people don't understand that. But it doesn't have to be so much work that it drains you. Because teamwork makes the dream work. And a relationship should be a team no matter what. It shouldn't always be all about you or all about the other person. Be together. Be a team. And come together as a team. And understand each other. And keep doing those little things. And you know what? Love yourself. And like I said, if you've been through a huge breakup, I'm telling you, there's a silver lining in that breakup. And everyone goes, man, it sounds so cliche when you say that. But I'll tell you what, let me tell you about my breakup, okay? So I had moved to Arizona, and for this girl. I met her out here, in Wisconsin, which is where I live. So I moved 1,853 miles away to go be with this person, and she didn't want everything that I wanted. So she ended up cheating on me, and I ended up having to move back to Wisconsin. But the thing is, I didn't sit and wallow and stay sad, because it taught me a lot about myself. It showed me a lot about what I truly wanted. I was out there working a factory job. I don't want a factory job. Hell no, that's not me. So I'm glad that showed me that wasn't my life, because I enjoy doing this so much better, helping people, doing these videos, and her cheating on me kind of pushed me in this direction so much more. And I've actually helped other people that have been through situations, whether it's a death or being cheated on, or just trying to overcome getting fired from a job, or whatever it may be. I have been helping people for about a year and a half now doing this, and it's become my passion. And when she told me to quit doing it before, it kind of hurt me, and then when we broke up, I jumped right back into this again, and I feel more at home doing it, and I thank her for everything she did for me. And everyone goes, how could you thank somebody for cheating on you? Well, let's think about that for a minute. So she cheated on me, and it taught me a lot about myself, because I already loved myself, see. So when I got down there, but she didn't love herself, and I knew that. And it also taught me how to be resourceful, taught me how to be strong, confident, and to keep moving in the midst of problems. And excuse that, sorry, those are messages, I apologize. But it taught me how to overcome a lot of issues and big obstacles that were put in my way. And it also showed me a lot about myself and how great of a person I have become in the midst of this, because I didn't bash her, I forgave her. And when I talk about forgiving, you forgive to move on. Because if I didn't forgive her, then I'd always be looking at that next woman like, it's probably going to be just like her. She's going to be like that. So, look at your breakups and realize that they're not all bad. A lot of times it puts you on a better path than you were on to begin with anyways. I mean, hell, I was on a path to go retire from a shitty factory job and to be stuck out there in Arizona away from people I know, and possibly with a woman I don't even want, because I found that she was super religious. And I'm not against religion. I do believe in a higher power and all of that stuff. But she had used that in a way to manipulate me. And so just be careful out there. Watch your partner's actions, not their words. Because I got fooled by words way too much. So, again, in conclusion, relationships should not be used to fill a void. And you should continue doing the little things that got you into the relationship. Otherwise, that relationship will dissolve. Love yourself before you get into a relationship. Complete yourself. Don't look for someone else to complete you. Complete yourself. And I think you'll have a better run at a relationship if you love yourself and you're already completed before you get into one. So again, I thank you guys for watching my video, and I thank you for tuning into my channel here on YouTube. And I thank you guys for in the group here that are watching this. So again, thank you, and I hope you guys have a nice day.